What up, y'all? It's your boy John Scott Cuts, Washington, D.C. Man, I got something good for you guys today. We're going to talk about this trimmer. I sort of touched on it the last time we were reviewing the StyleCraft Instinct. And we're going to talk about something that I really don't believe is the GOAT. And then we're going to talk about the GOAT. This trimmer right here, y'all. This is the StyleCraft Saber. Again, they talk about gold as being outdated. I'm old school, man. I like gold. Matter of fact, I love gold. I love gold and I love platinum, but I really love gold. And so I bought the gold ones. I just purchased the gold ones I just had these probably about maybe 6 weeks. I think they came out last September. But on to the review. First off, I love this trimmer, man. It's quiet. It's really quiet. If you want a trimmer that's gonna give you a crispy line, kids, adults, sensitive skin, coarse skin, it don't matter. This is your man right here. This is your man right here. This tool right here is probably the best tool that I have found that can do everything, and it can do it well, okay? Crispy lines. Now, some people say they don't want to adjust it outside of the box. They don't have to adjust it outside of the box. Well, you really don't. But I always like my trimmer zero gap, okay? But zero gap to a point where they're not putting an abrasion on anybody. They're not cutting anybody, okay? Because that's the last thing you want to see is a red line, a red mark on somebody's skin after you giving them what you thought was a crispy line. If you adjust these properly, these will not cut anybody. They will not cut you, okay? You know, StyleCraft did these things right, man. They understand the barber game right now. We want a tool that provides a crispy line that we can use on any skin type. We can use on kids, adults, whatever, and they're gonna give you that precision. And best of all, it's quiet. Can't even hear it. I love it. Has the brushless motor. It is a really great tool to use. Also, let me tell you something. We talk about the GOAT. A lot of people say, man, this is the best tool that they've ever used. I beg to differ. I mean, I love it. Great all-around tool. But it's not the GOAT, man. What I like about this tool, again, is that it's quiet. You can use it on any skin type. It's going to give you that crispy line. It's a soft trimmer, okay? The ergonomics are okay in my book. This is probably where it lacks the most. I like the feel of this trimmer, but I don't like it as well as the Babyliss 787s, okay? This tool right here, in my opinion, is the GOAT. Look, man, as much as I've experienced this trimmer, I find myself picking up this tool because I just can't stop. Using it. You know, I've got extensive reviews on the 787s, man. I've had this tool for about 3 or 4 years, since they first dropped. And I absolutely love it, man. Now, you can use it on, again, you have to be careful, but you can mostly use it on any skin type. Some people are gonna have a little issue with it, you know, some skin types. But for the most part, if you break them in, they started out sharp as hell, but if you break them in good and you get them dull enough to where you can adjust them and they're not scratching people. At first, when I started using these things, they were cutting the hell out of people, and I thought I had them adjusted right, but I just kept working with them because they were just the crispiest things that I had ever placed in my hand. Okay, and I kept using them, and after a while, man, they just gelled with me. But the ergonomics of this tool, man, is it's such that you do not want to put it down. Okay, does it do all skin types as well as this tool does? Probably not. But man, let me tell you something. It excels in areas, man, that when you want a trimmer that you can count on, whether you got coarse, medium, fine, or curly hair that you can count on, and you can tap, and it's gonna give you that line, Tap, tap, tap. You ain't got to do a whole lot of passes like you do with this one sometimes because of the hair type. This is your man right here. And it's ergonomic. It's good to hold in your hand, okay? This is what I love about this. This is the best trimmer that they've ever come out with. I don't care what nobody said. If you don't like what I'm saying, inbox. Well, if you disagree with what I'm saying, rather. Because you always like what John Scott has to talk about, because John Scott gives you the hard facts, okay? Inbox me, man. Tell me what you think. I want to hear what y'all think. In my opinion, this is the best trimmer they've ever made. This is the GOAT. This is my go-to right here. I love it. It's my GOAT right here, y'all. 787G gonna be my man. I don't know what they're gonna come out with next, but they're gonna be hard pressed to beat this thing right here. StyleCraft Instinct, love it. This is the GOAT. I'm your boy, John Scott. John Scott Cuts. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Google me. And you'll see my photos. Inbox me. Like my page, y'all. Subscribe to my page, man. I'm dropping the hard facts on these tools. I use these tools every single day. A lot of people come, sit in this chair right here. We change a lot of lives every day. We transform some folks every day in this chair right here, and I'm using these tools and I'm bringing it to you, and I want you to know what's up with them. I'm your boy, John Scott. John Scott Cuts, Washington, D.C.